Austin and Catherine McBroom, along with their children Elle, Alaia, and Steele, make up one of the most famous families on YouTube. The Ace family. The young parents began blogging right after the birth of their first daughter, Elle, in 2016, and have followed their journey of parenthood ever since. With 19 million subscribers, they have a huge following of supporters. The Ace family rose to fame and wealth very quickly and became friends with various celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Chris Brown. However, throughout the years, they have been involved in quite a few dramas and scandals, most of which involve rumors of Austin's infidelity. Most recently, there has been quite a bit of talk about them possibly losing their home to foreclosure, and here's everything we know. Their net worth. According to Nail Buzz, the Ace family channel receives an average of 850,000 views a day, and this should generate an estimated revenue of around $7,000 per day, $2.5 million a year, from the ads that run on the videos. This is without counting sponsorships they do with brands like The Real and SeatGeek. They'd also have other businesses, such as Catherine's skincare line 1212 Gateway, their merch store, and also their juice brand Silly Juice. All combined, their estimated net worth is around $20 million. The house. The process of building the Ace family compound, as Austin calls it, was quite a lengthy one. Construction began back in 2018. However, they were not able to move in until the summer of 2019. The house was originally two separate homes that were merged into one giant mansion. According to the list, at 20,000 square feet, the house sits on about 1.2 acres of land and boasts an impressive 12 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a pool, a game room, and a home theater. The couple said the reason for the move was that many fans were aware of the location of their old home. They had multiple invasions of privacy and even a robbery, the boxing match. In June of this year, Austin organized a boxing match at the Hard Rock Miami in which YouTubers would fight TikTokers. Austin fought Bryce Hall and won, however, he is far from winning now. Austin's company, Social Gloves Entertainment, is being sued by both the investors and participants of the event. According to Forbes, the problem McBroom faces is that the event didn't generate enough revenue to pay all of the fighters and investors. McBroom estimated that the event would generate $200 million to $500 million, but the event only sold 136,000 subscriptions for packages starting at $49.99 and going up to $89.99. Current status. Throughout this time, the Ace family has continued to post regularly on their YouTube channel. However, they have been a lot less active on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. They have denied almost everything and have not made many public statements other than Austin replying to tweets by fellow YouTuber Tana Mongeau and Catherine updating her Snapchat followers. When asked why she was in denial about losing her house, she said, "I have not spoken about any of this publicly, but if I think most of the hateful people that with us pain and failure would feel very stupid for ever assuming the worst. It's just not fair how people can just assume that I don't pay my bills or something. That's so far from my character and much more. I think people forget that we built our house and that we are in a pandemic. Most cities are closed and unable to get permits, etc. Not everything in the world has to do with money." Austin and Catherine are also being asked about the ongoing breakup between Austin's brother Landon McBroom and girlfriend Shada Walker. With everything going on, it seems like only time will tell if the Ace family will truly lose their home. Hopefully, for the children's sake, everything works out for this influencer family. Austin and Catherine McBroom show off what looks like a fairy tale lifestyle on their Ace family YouTube channel, which has more than 19 million subscribers. The family, which includes two daughters, ages 3 and 5, and a 1-year-old son, moved into a massive $10.1 million Los Angeles mansion in 2019 that's featured in most of their videos. But property records obtained from media recently show their idyllic lifestyle could be in financial peril. The McBrooms serve as CEOs and Secretary of Ace Hat Collection Incorporated, the umbrella company for the Ace family. Public property records show that Ace Hat Collection signed a deed of trust, a legal agreement between a lender, a borrower, and a trustee, for the Los Angeles property on July 19, 2019. By May 2021, the property was at risk of foreclosure in a legal stage known as pre-foreclosure. On October 19, it was returned to the beneficiary, a legally designated entity that receives benefits from financial products, when it did not receive bids at a public foreclosure auction. In this case, the beneficiary is a financial lender called Five Arch Funding Corporation. The McBrooms no longer own the home, the records show. However, because of California's non-judicial foreclosure law, Five Arch Funding Corporation would need to file and win an eviction lawsuit to make them leave the property, so they won't be evicted if they voluntarily leave or pay their remaining debt. Otherwise, a lengthy legal eviction process could take place. When reached by phone, a lawyer representing Ace Hat Collection, the McBroom's company, said he couldn't comment on the foreclosure auction or the status of the estate. Other representatives for the McBrooms didn't respond to requests for comment. The property's trustee, the debt collection company California TV Specialists, didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. With their millions of YouTube subscribers, the McBrooms have been the subject of online chatter for years regarding their lavish lifestyle. The first online source to surface property records related to their foreclosure was a gossip forum called Lipstick Alley that speculated earlier in the year that the McBrooms were in financial trouble. A leaked document, according to a notice of default issued by a debt collection company and served to the McBroom residents on May 21. They had 90 days to pay back the $8.7 million they owed their lender. Then on August 30, a notice of trustee sale was sent to the McBrooms that stated their property would be up for sale at a public auction for an estimated $9.3 million. The debt collection company's notice leaked online in July, following revelations that Ace Hat Collection was approved for a $108,332 federal loan from the Paycheck Protection Program in May 2020, according to ProPublica's database of beneficiaries of the program. Ace Hat Collection used $20,000 of the loan to pay off mortgage interest in 2020, the ProPublica database shows. Both Austin and Catherine McBroom denied rumors they would be evicted. "Ain't nobody getting evicted. Ain't nobody moving," Austin wrote on Instagram on July 8, the day after the notice of default leaked online. "Stop believing everything you see the haters say on the internet." Catherine McBroom wrote on Snapchat on July 19 that the chatter around her house's foreclosure was a blessing. "All the false narratives and untrue rumors have been a blessing in disguise," she wrote. "They made me appreciate how blessed I am and get closer to God. I feel so alive." The McBroom's $10 million mansion moved to foreclosure in 2021. An online listing for the auction says the property was listed at a starting bid of $9.07 million on October 19 and was returned to the beneficiary after the auction. Video footage of the auction was captured by a YouTuber called Static John. No bids were entered in the auction, which requires bidders to put down the total sum of cash on the spot, according to California non-judicial foreclosure law. In his video, John asked an auction attendee whether it was normal for homes like the McBrooms to go on sale. $9 million. She responded, "No, that's not normal for these guys." A slew of other lawsuits. The foreclosure on their mega mansion is just the latest scandal that's plagued the Ace family. Austin McBroom's company, Simply Greatest Productions, was sued by the media company Live by Live. A lawyer for Live by Live told Insider that McBroom's boxing event was built on a stack of lies. Live by Live asked for $100 million in its suit, alleging a failure to fulfill contracts. Catherine McBroom was sued by TBL Cosmetics Inc., a manufacturing company that created and distributed 1212 Gateway. The civil complaint against her, viewed by Insider, alleged that McBroom staged a coup of the skincare brand in an effort to stop TBL Cosmetics from profiting from 1212 Gateway. Ace Hat Collection has also petitioned two separate construction companies this year in the Los Angeles County Superior Court system to try to release mechanics' liens, which are typically filed by contractors who never received payment for a completed project or supplies they provided. One petition was denied by a judge. The other is awaiting judgment. A lawyer representing Ace Hat Collection confirmed to Insider that on October 5, he filed a notice of appeal on behalf of the company's civil petition against a heavy machinery company that holds a mechanical lien over Ace Hat Collection. The McBrooms have not yet addressed foreclosure discussions publicly. Austin McBroom hasn't posted to Instagram since June 20, while Catherine McBroom most recently posted an ad for her Poshmark page, where she sells her used clothes. With that, we end today's video. Don't forget to join in next time for more of such interesting content.